Can you hear me now, my good man? Can you hear me now? Sorry about that, buddy. That's right, Dutchie. All the awesomeness broke the TikTok. Thank you so much for bearing with me on that one, folks. There we go. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Esposito. Thank you, Brandon Ainsworth. Excellent to see you back, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Give me just a moment here, legends. We're just going to give everybody a couple of minutes to file back in here. We will bust into box number 4. Bobby Ballgame, there is no echo. That is correct, my brother. There should be no more echo issues. Echo, echo, echo. There we go. Getting everything set back up here, folks. Thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. Excellent. Looking good. All right, all right. There's Mr. Ainsworth, my brother, smacking that resub button over here on Twitch for the 8th month. Thank you so much, Brandon Ainsworth. Happy anniversary to you too, my man. No, for some reason my PC froze. Super weird. So I'm sure most of you have worked with PCs before. You know when you have a program that stops responding and it shoots you up a little error message that says this program is no longer responding? That's what happened to TikTok. And it froze everything. Super weird. So, for the last time, my dear friends, thank you again for bearing with me on that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? Thank you, legends, for being over here on the TikTok. Welcome back. All right, folks. I swear on my children, I did not look at that redemption. I have no idea what that redemption is. What I did do during the minute that we had is I sleeved up some of these cards that we just pulled. I did do that. I love it, Blast Boogie. You know that look, my brother. Neil. Speaking of Bangarang, you introduced your kiddos to Hook this weekend. Gosh, I love that movie. You're absolutely right, Neil. Good man. Good man. Ooh, yeah. What's up, my favorite former fellow Washingtonian?
Ooh, yeah.
Good to see you, Kirk Woa. All right, legends. I think we got most everybody back. I hope. Alrighty. I think we're set. Let's get into box number 4, shall we? And then, of course, my friends, we're going to refresh that shop. I see Dr. Moriarty snagged a break spot. A couple of break spots, actually. Ooh, and Alan White snagged a whole bunch of break spots as well, and so did Neil. And Neil snagged a 2025 All-Star Game box. Magnificent. Thank you, Neil. We're going to bust into that as soon as we're done with this break. All right, my dear friends. Let's go. Box number 4. Good luck. And then we will get into that sweat. Let's see if we can't find one more autograph. And again, thank you so much for bearing with me on the hiccup there, folks. Super weird. So you want to be a content creator, eh? Good luck. Luckily, we have an amazing community here that bears with me when we have little hiccups like that. Gosh dang it. I love you all so damn much. Thank you. All right, empty last box. LogoFractors and pack number 4 to the side. Let's do it. Liam Larson, thank you for sharing out my live, buddy. I appreciate you. I see you, Jeffro. You silly goose. Good morning, legends, over here on TikTok. It is always so damn good to see you. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. For you folks that are just rolling up in here, we actually have been live for the last almost 3 hours this morning, and we were down to our last box in our break, and my PC died on me. We had to restart the whole PC, but now we're back up and running, and we're getting into box number 4. All right? Good luck. Little Garrett Crochet, McDermott, Boba Fett, Robleski, little Mikey Trout, Hey you, Henio, Suarez, Mr. 4 home runs in a game, and now a Seattle Mariner again. Baseball Sniper says, good morning, fam. Great to see you this morning, brother. How are you? About some old Greg.
Come on, Craig.
Jones. Louis Castillo. Zach Gallen. Cal Tucker. Andrew Bybee. Brooks Baldwin. Tyler Stevenson. All Rise, Mr. Aaron Judge. Baroa. And Andrew B. Nintendo. Tucking some lumber. Last but not least. Excellent. Cameron Stukey. Thank you for smacking the follow button, Cameron, and welcome to the family, buddy. Excellent to have you. Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Go team. Go sports. Go sports balls. Good to see you this morning, Scotty. All right, folks, this is our last pack number 4. Well, good morning, Corey D. Great to see you, you beautiful man. How are you doing this morning, buddy? Just in time to see the very end of this break. And we start off with a Tauchman, McGreevy, Marcel Ozuna, and Luis Angel Acuna. Last but not least. I love the positivity, Corey, and I'm very grateful you're doing well, my brother. Great to see you as always, my dude. All right, legends. Last LogoFractor packs. Good luck. And then we have a Sweat Redemption. And this break has been pretty damn good. Jacob Wilson, 25 out of 25 in that 1990 throwback. Justin Henry Malloy to 50. Tomoyuki Shigano to 50. Aaron Judge to 99. We have no idea who the redemption is yet, but let's see if we can't find the last autograph in this one. Starting off with Mean Brad Green's cousin, Hunter. Shout out to Mean Brad Green. Logan Webb for the Gigantes to 99. And that goes to the family pharmacist, Mr. Rob Richardson. All Rise, Aaron Judge. On the All Etch. Beautiful. Gosh, I love LogoFractor. Drew Romo for the Colorado Rockies to 250. And that one goes to Brandon Franz. Shout out to Johnny Utah. Grant Holmes. Ooh, what do we have back here, folks? Buddy. I think that one might be numbered to 5. Grant Holmes with his locks of love. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Luscious lip curtain to Mr. Spencer Strider. Oh, hell yeah. We did get an autograph, ladies and gentlemen, and shout out to Dr. Aaron Whiteman. Hold the Kobe Mayo to 99 on the green rookie LogoFractor autograph.
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful. So like I said, folks, we found 2 autographs in this break. I called it. I got to toot my own horn whenever I can. Josh Bell for the Nationals. And last but not least, Burley Burleson for the Cardinals. Chris Knowles. 4th on print to 5.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Color match for the Cardinals. Uploading that one up. Congratulations, Mr. Knowles. And he took some of the last teams in the whole break. Little last team magic on that one, buddy. Beautiful. Little second year Burley Burleson. 4th on print to 5. Thank you so much, Corey D. All right, legends. Let me top load this Hold the Kobe Mayo rookie autograph numbered to 99. Thank you so much, Mikey1. Thank you so much, Jeff Rotel. I knew you would like that one, brother. And A.A. Ron Whiteman, I am so glad you're here this morning, my man. You have done very, very well in this break. And I sincerely appreciate you snagging those last teams. Thank you, A.A. Ron. All right, folks.
One down, one to go.
Let's get into our redemption. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Colt Simmons. So sorry. Thank you, Colt. Welcome to the family, my man. Chris Knowles, you are very welcome, brother. Thank you. All right, here we go. Rookie autograph, gold refractor. Oh my Lanta. Christian Campbell for the Boston Red Sox. Congratulations, Chris Stroop. Holy crapola. There you go, Chris. Chris! Congratulations, my good man. Now, Mr. Stroop, as always, brother, if you want me to send this to you, I'm very happy to do it. But if you want me to redeem it for you, I'm even happier to do that. Because I get to show it off to the whole family whenever it comes in. But always up to you, my good friend. There is never any pressure. If you want to redeem it yourself, that is 2,000% okay. Awesome. Chris, looking forward to it, buddy. Congratulations, my dude. So that's going to be numbered to 50 on the Christian Campbell. And he is no slouch for the Boston Red Sox. I think he was a Pirate, but now he's a Red Sox. All right, sleeve that one up for you there, brother. Allow me just a moment, my dear friends, and we will do a little recap of everything we found in there. Little color match for the Rockies. Numbered to 99 for the Gigantes. Shout out to Rob Richardson. All right. Whew. That was magnificent, folks. Maybe the best LogoFractor break we have had yet. Goodness gracious. All right. Recap City. So shout out to the Colorado Rockies. That is Brandon Franz, also known as Johnny Utah, on the rookie purple LogoFractor to 250. Thank you so much, Victor Lopez. I agree, Baseball Sniper. Isn't that good? Paul Skeens, 1990 LogoFractor throwback on the Rookie Cup. Pedro Leon for the Astros. Somebody bang a trash can to 199. Nathaniel Lau to 250 for the Nationals, going to Mr. Alan White. Shohei Ohtani on the base for the Trolley Dodgers. Brandon Nimmo to 250 for the Mets, going to Mr. Blast Boogie. Brent Rooker for the Athletics, going to Alan White, to 150. Joey Bart for the Pirates, going to Alan White, to 199. Ellie De La Cruz. Peanut Butter and Jealous for WKRP in Cincinnati on the Power Players. Another one for Alan White. Jacob Wilson on the 1990 throwback LogoFractor rookie. Christian Campbell for the Bo Sox on the Redemption. Tomoyuki Shigano to 199 for the Orioles, going to A.A. Ron Whiteman. Justin Henry Malloy on the gold rookie LogoFractor to 50 for the Motor City Kitties, going to Alan White. Shigano, so nice you got him twice. Mr. Whiteman, numbered to 50. Logan Webb for the Gigantes to 99, going to Rob Richardson. Hold the Kobe Mayo autograph, another one for A.A. Ron Whiteman. Beautiful. Burley Burleson, numbered to 5. Color match for the Cardinals. And that goes to Chris Knowles. Mason Wynn to 150 for our St. Lunatics. That is another one for Chris Knowles. All Rise, Aaron Judge to 99, going to Mr. Alan White. And last but not least, 25 out of 25 on the Jacob Wilson LogoFractor rookie 1990 throwback. That is magnificent. Congratulations again, Mr. Alan White. Woo! Another juicy junk wax vintage family break in the book, my friends. Damn. So, Mr. Stroop, if I do not hear anything on that redemption, my man, I'm going to go ahead and send it to you. So if you want me to redeem it for you, just let me know. Chris! Good morning, my man. Great to see you, brother. How are you? Dallas, welcome back, buddy. I totally agree. Those 1990 throwbacks are amazing, right? Love those. All right, spot of housekeeping. Little sippy. Cheers, my friends. Broast. Aw, sounds awesome, Chris. Thank you in advance, my dude. Maddie over here on Twitch says, Dalen, have you seen the baseball card that has the whole ping pong ball from the draft in it? I have. Those are pretty damn neat, right? The only thing about those is you can't stack them because it's got half a ping pong ball in it. But I think those are really, really neat. Absolutely. CDN Collectibles Fresh says new Bo Jackson's Battle Arena is brick and mortar only. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. But good to see you this morning, Mr. Evans. You know, they said that before, and I was still able to get it. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed and think positive on that one, my good man. Mr. Knowles has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, how does pre-grading work? Is the number to 5 worth it? That's a good question, Mr. Knowles. So what I would do, my brother, my guideline for pre-grading and grading is if you look that card up on eBay, if you're able to find comps on that card, and it's going to be worth probably over $40 raw, then that's a good indicator that you might want to grade that card. So if you find that it's worth 40 or $50, I would say absolutely. But I will always be transparent with you, my brother. That is not a rookie. That is a second year. So that is a veteran numbered to 5. So it will not be as valuable as if it was his rookie card, right? But still very, very cool and a very, very rare card. Dallas, my man. What did you snag, if I may ask? And Mr. Knowles, you are very welcome, my friend. So, just a heads up, by the way, folks, the grading prices did increase slightly. I just don't want to have anybody surprised on that. I tried to tell everybody about a month in advance that those grading prices were going to increase, and they did on September the 1st. So, just a heads up on that. Maddie says, how would one even protect that card's silhouette box? That's a good question, my friend. They actually make like special cases that you can buy sometimes. That's probably what I would recommend for one of those ping pong ball draft cards. Okie dokie. Let's refresh that shop real quick, shall we? Chris says, who is the autographed baseballs? So, that is Julio Rodriguez right there. That is Jackson Holiday. That is Nolan Ryan. And that is Ken Griffey Jr. Thank you for asking, Chris. Oh, I got you, Dallas. But what did you open, my friend? Like what product, if I may ask? I love you so much, Jeff Rotel. My man. All right, let's refresh that shop real quick, my dear friends. And Neil, I think you're up next, buddy. Sorry about that, folks. Little spot of housekeeping. I was stepping on a whole bunch of wrappers down there. Mrs. Junkwax gracing us with her presence. Good to see you, my love. I do my damnedest, Chris. It is my pleasure, buddy, and it's great to see you this morning, brother. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. All right, legends. We do have some orders I need to lock in on some break sheets. And then Mr. Neil is ripping into an All-Star Game box. I appreciate you bearing with me for just a moment, Neil. Locking in some break spots. I'm coming to play the slots. Give me a hell yeah if you get that extremely obscure reference. All right, Neil, taking down 4 spots in our Topps Chrome Finest Flashbacks. So 8, 11, 22, 28. Thank you, Neil. And of course, my friends, if we fill this break this morning, we will bust this break this morning. But if we need to wait until later tonight, that's okay too. No sweat. The breaks will fill when they were supposed to. There you go, Neil. Got you locked in there, buddy. Hey, shout out to the Hammer. And we're not talking about Mark Coleman. How are you there, Jeff Hansen? Great to see you on this terrific Tuesday morning, my brother. Hey, good luck, Neil. Excited to rip that box for you. Next, we have Dr. Moriarty. Yes, Dallas. Yes, our buddy Neil snagged the All-Star box. We're going to rip into it in just a moment, my man. Absolutely. All right, Dr. Moriarty. In our 2 hobby box, first off the line, Panini Chronicles break. Taking spot number 22. Thank you, Brandon. And next, Dr. Moriarty taking another spot in our Topps Finest Flashbacks, spot number 6. And it looks like Alan White has snagged a few spots also. Thank you so much, Alan. How about spots number 12 and 17 in Topps Finest Flashbacks? Thank you, Alan White. And we're getting pretty close here, folks. Threaten me with a good time. Make it a 2-break morning? Yes, please. We had an awesome Labor Day. Thank you so much, Jeff Hansen. And I love that you're doing well, brother. Thank you for the positivity this morning, good buddy. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Jeff. We're just locking in some break spots here real quick, my dear friends. We're going to get back to ripping in just a momentum. All right, Alan White got you locked in on 12 and 17. And then, holy crapola, he took 5 more spots. 4, 14, 19, 25, 29. Folks, we are almost full. Amazing. Four, 14, 19, 25, 29. There we go. How about a handful of spots left there, legends? 18, 21, 26, 27. That's it. And then we're ripping. All right, Neil. Thank you for your patience, my brother. Let's do it. Mr. Hansen, thank you so much for dropping those breaks in the chat. And if you guys could do me a solid, would somebody try to check the breaks? For some reason, we were having an issue with the bot connecting to the website earlier. I wonder now that we have reset if that actually helps. Luckily, Neil, he's been here for a while. I love it. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you so much, Dallas. I appreciate that, big man. And Jeffro, there we go. Weird. That is bizarre. Well, I know Mikey1 is working hard on that over there. We'll get that fixed, hopefully, for the night show. Glenn Poling, good morning, legend. Corey D. My bro. Thank you so much for the beautiful TikTok gifts over here, you legend. Glenn Poling. So it does say it's sold out. Outstanding. I'm refreshing the shop here real quick, folks. Yep. All the last spots were just taken. Outstanding. So we're going to bust into this All-Star Game box for Neil. And then, my friends, we're busting into some Topps Finest Flashbacks. Thank you so much for snagging down those last spots. And good morning, Glenn Poling. It is wonderful to see you this morning, good buddy. How are you? Alrighty. Neil. Let's go. Yep, it just sold out, Jeff Hansen, but I appreciate you so much, buddy. Oh, thank you, Junior. I'm so sorry, bud. But don't you worry. We will have more breaks up today, my dear friends. I don't think we have any more Topps Finest Flashbacks, though. I think that's our last box currently. But we do have a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Empty box there, Neil. I saw that, Dallas. Thank you, buddy. All right, pack number 4 to the side because it is Tradicion. Jeff Hansen, looking at doing another UFC break this week. We still have some of that 2025 Topps Chrome out of our sealed case. We're just going to rip all these down and go through them together. Dallas. So I was going to have you check and see if the check breaks command was working over on Twitch. But somebody did already check that. It is not working, unfortunately. So thank you in advance, Mikey1. We're taking a gander at that today, my brother. I sincerely appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much to our innovation lead here at JWV. Maddie, do we have any WWE breaks coming soon? Hopefully, yes. It's been a while since we've done a WWE break, so I think we're due. All right, starting out with a Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. Mr. Esposito has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, how close are we to filling the NFL break? I think we're down to a handful of teams left. I think there's 5 teams left. The old bull, Mr. Justin Verlander. So there is a very, very good chance that we might be busting that football break tonight. Drew Romo. Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. Shout out to George Strait. Matty Ice. Del Castillo. Jung Hoi Lee. Corey Seager. Shota. Boba Fett. Oh. Holy crapola. Well, hello. Relic autograph numbered to 25, Ozzy Albies. Bro, for your Atlanta Braves. Shout out to Neil. Congratulations, Neil. Yep. For your Atlanta Braves, my man. Relic autograph numbered to 25. Beautiful. The hits just keep on coming, my dear friends. Thank you so much, Dallas. Oh, how about a Tony Romo's cousin, Drew Romo? The 150 on the blue rookie. Beautiful. Hammer and Hank on the all-time greats for your Atlanta Braves. The Canadian sensation, Mr. Gary Cata. One of my favorite players from the 90s and 80s, Mr. Mark Grace. Dave Justice for your Atlanta Braves on the hometown heroes. The man, the myth, the Hall of Fame legend, Ichiro Suzuki for my Seattle Mariners on the classic swings. Michael Harris for your Atlanta Braves on the homegrown heroes. Beautiful. Kane and Dana for Dallas's Angels. A dollop of Dollander for the Rockies. Shout out to Mr. Brian Smith. The Mushroom, Mr. Christopher Morel. Shout out to Sam Shope, his PC. Your World Series MVP with his annoyingly perfect teeth. Shout out to Mr. Mikey Koba in the Trolley Dodgers. Tariq Screwball. Noel. Jackson Holiday. Zach Nito Cabito. A Rosa Reina. My friends, my family, can you do me a solid? Light that chat up with those Rosa Reina emojis, please and thank you. Dominator, you made it back, my man. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Soph. Great to see you in Tay-Tay. A Rosa Reina. And Maddie has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, Dalen, honest question. Have you ever thought about getting into voice acting or radio? I have thought about it many, many times, my friend. If I'm being really transparent with you, I don't even know where to start. I think I need to get an agent or something to get started in that. All right, we have a little Morning Wood. James Wood, rookie. I sincerely appreciate the compliment, Maddie. Thank you so much, brother. Sincerely appreciate that. Ozzy Albies, so nice, you got him twice. Dutchy, you understood the assignment, my good man, and I appreciate it. A pool guy. So the redemption was Christian Campbell for the Boston Red Sox. Gold, numbered to 50 autograph. Hyesung Kim rookie for the Trolley Dodgers. Christian Campbell. Speaking of the redemption, it was this guy right here. Thank you, card gods. That's very perfectly timed. There you go, a pool guy. Ooh, Trey Turner. I'd like to have a go around with that filly. Trey Turner on the rainbow. Thicker than a couple of Snickers. Mr. Manoa. for the Blue Jays. Had dumps like a truck. Mr. Andrew Jones for your Atlanta Braves on the All-Star Greats. How about Mikey One's PC? Mr. Chase Utley, another fighting Philly. Atlanta Brave legend, old Phil Necro, back when he had colored hair. No sweat, Mr. Pine Tar himself, George Brett, on the classic swings. Another Atlanta Brave, Joe Torre, manager extraordinaire on the Homegrown Heroes. Sammy Kershaw, Justin Henry Malloy, who we also just got numbered to 50 in that LogoFractor break. Sergeant Grimm, another Canadian. He says, is Topps the only MLB trading card? No. So there's a lot of different companies that make baseball cards, but Topps is the only licensed one. Brett Lauder, Rafael Devers. Good question. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the Athletics. Why am I saying Whitcomb? Weird. Shea Whitcomb. Mason Wynn, Jackson Churio, Trey Turner, Spencer Schwellenbach, Lieutenant Dan Zbee Swanson. Shout out to Boba. Ryan Bliss, rookie for my Mariners. Wyatt Langford. Another Jackson Churio on the rainbow. The Churio so nice, you got him twice. Big Dave Parker for the Pirates. However, got my Mariners logo on the back. Gotta love it. Joe Torre on the All-Star Game Greats. The Torre so nice, you got him twice. How about the luscious lip curtain of Donnie Baseball? Mr. and Mrs. Murphy's boy on the Homegrown Heroes. You got a bunch of Atlanta Braves in here, my dude. Thank you, Card Gods. Henley Ramirez on the classic swings. And last but not least, another Atlanta Brave. Thank you, Card Gods. Austin Riley. Heck of a box you have here, Neil. In addition to that kanji variation Otani you pulled last week. Out of the MVP box. All right, we're going to sleeve and top load your relic autograph numbered to 25 for your Atlanta Braves. I think that one's going to go in a 100 point. Correct. Beautiful. 16th on printed, 25 on the Albies. All right, Neil.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, my brother. I do my damnedest, Neil. Good luck, buddy. That's right. It has, Dallas. Correct. All right, here we go. Willie Adames. And folks, if you were just rolling up in here, it is wonderful to have you this morning. Might want to sit tight because we're about to bust into another juicy Junk Wax Vintage Family break. Willie Adames. Corbin Burnson. All Rise, Aaron Judge. McGreevy. Mikey Trout. Hunter Greeny. Shout out to Brad. Riley Greeny. If you put Brad in there, we have 3 Greenies in a row. Christian Yelich. Uncle Larry Andrew McClutchin, also known as Clutch in Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. How about a Dylan Cruz rookie for the Nationals? He's got the juice. Tatis. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Alcantara back-to-back Cubbies. Ooh, how about some Bobby Witt Jr.? Holy crapola. 30 out of 99 on the Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh my God!
Beautiful. The hits just keep coming, Neil. Goodness gracious, sir. I know Alan White is peanut butter and jealous of that one. That is his PC. On the stand he goes. All right, last but not least. I know, Dallas, I know. Another Atlanta Brave. Acuna Matata. Classic swings, Derek Lee for the Cubbies. Hammer and Hank Aaron. Another Atlanta Brave. Joe Mauer for Minnesota on the classic swings. The legend Mr. Steve Garvey on the All-Star Game greats. And thicker than a couple of Snickers for the Brew Crew, Mr. Prince Fielder. Last but not least. There you go, Neil. These cards are absolutely beautiful. I could not agree more. Love the All-Star boxes. Dallas. Over here on TikTok, he says, I've opened 4 of those, and I haven't found anything except for one card numbered to 25. I think I remember watching you open that one, my brother. That was a nice card, though. Well, Neil, thank you for snagging these down from junkwaxvintage.com. I appreciate you waiting through the break, and I am so, so glad that I was able to pull something juicy for you, buddy. That was a truly incredible box of All-Star. Congratulations again, Neil. Allow me just a moment, my dear friends. Now, of course, Neil, if you want to pre-grade that number to 25 or have that graded, I'm very happy to help you with that. That Bobby Witt Jr. might be kind of valuable too. I would do a little bit of research on the comps on those. And then try to make a better decision. All right, my dear friends. My family, that's right, Teddy Baseball. I remember, Dallas. That was a cool video you made, my dude. All right, my dear friends, my family. I'm refreshing junkwaxvintage.com. We're going to lock in those last break spots, and I think we have one more family break to see us out on this terrific Tuesday morning. I think Mrs. Junkwax has that box. Allow me just a moment, my dear friends. I'll be right back. There we go. Aha. All right, let's lock in those last 4 spots. Humongous thank you to JVD Cody Simons. I appreciate you, gentlemen. All right, so Dutchie taking down spot number 27. And then JVD taking spot number 21. Thank you again, Johnny. My fellow veteran, Mr. Cody Simons, taking spot number 26. Thank you, Cody. And last but definitely not least, Mr. JVD, taking down spot number 18. Folks, we filled this entire break just this morning. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you, my friends. Let's randomize, shall we? Big D, Derek Littman. You bought a pack of cards yesterday at a local grocery store and found a Lou Gehrig. That's awesome. Very cool, Big D. Nice. Humongous shout out to our friend Rachel for snagging us this handy dandy little dice tray. We love the Rachel. Good luck. Ooh, how about lucky number 4, the hard way? Little deuce deuce. And we're not talking about Emmett Smith. Or it is. Let me grab some baseball teams real quick here, folks. I had to restart the whole PC this morning. I got to put this stuff back in there. Thanks for bearing with me for 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. There we go. All right, legends. Good luck. There we go. All right, 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams. Right? Meow. There you go. My TikTokers, I appreciate you bearing with me for just a couple of minutes here. We're letting the people over on Twitch have a couple of seconds to try to trade their teams if they want. Of course, my dear friends, there is never any pressure to do so, but if you want to, you can. And you can also get a tutorial if somebody wants to put !tutorial in the chat over here on Twitch. There's a tutorial on how to trade your teams. And we got to bust into a brand new spicy water while we're waiting. Kareem. Stay hydrated, my friends. Thank you so much, Mikey1, for putting that tutorial in the chat. Thank you, Jeffro. Damn, I love that spicy water. Mr. Knowles. He says, did the other random break already go? Which random break you talking about there, Chris? This is the random break right here that is about to go, my friend. Excuse me. All right, legends. I am not seeing any trading in the chat over here on the Twitch. I think that means we're going to spin this list right back around. I'll go ahead and lock them in. If you would like to screenshot that list so you can keep trying to trade even when I'm locking teams in, you are more than welcome to do so. I'm going to spin the list around in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, Mr. Knowles, on the boba. Yeah, there is still 14 spots left, my friend. Yep. So as soon as that one fills, we will bust that one as well. Hopefully tonight. That would be sweet. Jonesy, what's up, brother? Great to see my handsome son of a gun joining us here this morning. How you doing, Jonesy? Another OG of the family gracing us with his presence. Thank you for the positivity this morning, my bro. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. All right, folks. Thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. I'm going to lock in some teams here, and we are ripping. There we go. All right, starting out with Wyatt, taking down the Rockies. Cody Custer, Brew Crew. Bobby Ballgame, the Gigantes. Alan White, number 4, those fighting Phillies. Shout out to Mikey1, Mr. Gower, Jacob, the Red Sox, number 5. Dr. Moriarty, the Nationals, number 6. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Knowles. I appreciate that, brother. Great to have you this morning, buddy. If you are taking off, have a terrific remainder of your Tuesday. And I hope to see you back here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, because we get to do it all over again, my friend. Thank you, Chris. And congratulations on a beautiful break this morning, my man. You killed that LogoFractor break. Damn! Bobby Ballgame, number 7, the Royals. Neil Anthony, number 8, the Orioles. JVD, number 9, the St. Lunatics. Bobby Ballgame, number 10, the Tampa Bay Rays. Neil Anthony, number 11, somebody bang a trash can for those Astros. Alan White, number 12, the Motor City Kitties. Cody Custer, number 13, the Blue Jays. Alan White. Number 14, the Atlanta Braves. And we have pulled some serious bangers this morning, Jonesy. You might want to go back and watch that replay later. It has been a heck of a morning. Let's see if we can't keep that trend going, eh? Wyatt R., number 16, the White Sox. We are halfway there, folks. Shout out to John Bon Jovi. Alan White, number 17, San Diego. JVD, number 18, the Mets. Johnny and the Mets. Mr. Alan White, number 19, you lucky ducky, you got my Seattle Mariners. General Custer, number 20, the Angels. Looking for some Otani-san. JVD, number 21, the Pirates. Neil Anthony, number 22, the Pinstripes. Bobby Ballgame, number 23, the Cubbies. JVD, number 24, you got your Athletics, my man. Organically. I freaking love it when you guys get your teams organically in a random break like that. I think that's good karma, Dutchie. Beautiful, beautiful thing, buddy. Mr. Mastri Polito. It was a Christian Campbell gold rookie autograph for the Red Sox on the redemption. Alan White, number 25. Our Texas Rangers. So we did find 2 autographs out of that 6 hobby box LogoFractor. And I don't get to toot my own horn very often, ladies and gentlemen, so I called that one. I told everybody there was going to be 2 autographs in that, and there was 2 autographs in that. Thank you, card gods. Cody Simons, number 26, WKRP in Cincinnati. JVD, number 27, the Diamondbacks. Shout out to our awesome Arizonans. Neil Anthony, number 28, you got Minnesota. And Alan White, number 29, the Guardians. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Wyatt, taking down those Trolley Dodgers. There you go, legends. If you would do me a solid, take a gander at that list. If it looks accurate and appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat so I know you're ready. Thank you, Big D. Yes, we are onward. So, fun fact, onward, my PC crapped out on me when we were right before box number 4 in that 6 hobby box LogoFractor break. So I had to shut down the whole PC. Not fun. But we got everybody back. All the important people, anyway. Thank you, Dutchie. Oh, onward. Yes, we did, my man. That LogoFractor might have been the best LogoFractor break that we have done thus far. We found a card numbered to 5. We found 2 numbered to 50. We found a Jacob Wilson 1990 throwback rookie, 25 out of 25. Shout out to the Bookend King, yeah? Mr. Malinowski, welcome back. All right, legends. Last break of the morning. Let's go. Good luck. For possibly the last time on this terrific Tuesday morning edition of the JWVCC. You know what we must do. We shout grippeth. And we shout rippeth. Good luck. Crypto Creepy, welcome. My crypto brother. Big D Derek Littman says there's going to be some fire with the Royals, mark my words. I hope you're right, brother. That would be magnificent. Empty box. Now, folks, remember, you can find autographs in here, but they are case hits. Pack number 4, Ectomy. All right, we will bust all 4 of these little bad boys last. Round number 1. Why, thank you, Bobby. You and I both, sir. Gosh, I love these cards so much. sincerely hope I can find an autograph for somebody in here. So we have ripped through probably 2 or 3 cases of this product. We have found 2 autographs total. They're not easy to find. Abney Cattle Company, thank you for smacking the follow button. All right, here we go. Starting out with a pinstripe, Carlos Rodon. D.L. Hall, who is no longer an Oriole. Oh, hell yeah. Bobby Witt Jr. On the uncommon. Beautiful. We spoke that one into existence there, Big D. Cedric Mullins, who is no longer an Oriole also. Me too, Jeff Malinowski. Thank you, brother. Ricky Casas, rookie for the Bo Sox. Terang, rookie for the Brew Crew. Anthony Volpe, rookie for the Pinstripes. Vaughn Grissom, rookie for the Braves, and that is a refractor. Beautiful. Alan White. That one goes to you, big guy. Logan O'Hoppe. Langoliers. Pobrecito. Altuvito. A different type of short print. Somebody bang a trash can for the Astros. Julio Rodriguez for my Seattle Mariners. Excellent. Cody Belly. Lennon Sosa. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. Oh no. Where in the world is Wander Minor Franco? And it's probably a minor. Leover Peguero for the Pirates. And by the way, Bobby Ballgame, if that Wander needs to fly, my man, you just let me know. Hunter Greeny on the uncommon for the Reds. Ray Turner and the old bull, Mr. Justin Verlander for the Mets. Finishing off round number 1. Couple of sleevers in there. Zach, this is a 2023 product, my friend. That is why he is in the boxes. This is 2023 Topps Finest Flashbacks. And they made the product back in 2022. So it was before all of that stuff happened with Wander. Unfortunately. All right, round number 1 in the books. Round number 2. Of course, Onward. Of course, my man. Of course. Rockapella, kick it one time. Why, thank you, Zach. And it's great to see you today, my man. Thank you for being here. And that goes for each and every one of you. Folks, if this is your very first time tuning in with us, it is wonderful to have you. If you have been here before, welcome back. My name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single day, starting and ending your days the right way. With that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. Typically at my expense. So if you are new here this morning and you have not smacked that follow button yet, we would love for you to do so. Welcome to the family, my friends. All right, how about some Riley Greeny? Shout out to Mean Brad Greeny. Kai Gecko. Good morning. Good evening, I should say. To you. Atreyu Abreu. Shout out to Falcor. Matt Walnut from Minnesota. Excuse me. Brandon Nimmo. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. There you go, Cody Custer. Beautiful. Christian Yelich. Gunnar Henderson, rookie for the Orioles. And Mariano Rivera on the finest franchises. Gold. Beautiful. Kodai Senga, rookie for the Mets. The man, the myth, the Miggy. A little bit of side boob in there. For the Motor City Kitties. Arriba Peraza for the Pinstripes. Aw, thank you, Mr. Arizaga. Bienvenidos, my man. Good to see you again, Carlos. And I sincerely appreciate the positivity, buddy. Oh, you know it, Travis. Good to see you looking mean, Mr. Brodeen. My fellow Austinite, excellent to see you, buddy. How about Burley Burleson, rookie for the Cardinals? And folks, we found this fella number to 5 in that LogoFractor break that we just did. My PC, the big man, Mr. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. James Outman, rookie. Mark Vientos, rookie. Your 2023 Rookie of the Year, Corbin Carroll. For the D-Bags, Mr. Mike Trout. Jonathan Aranda. Adley Rushman, rookie. And J.D. Martinez for the Trolley Dodgers. Going to Wyatt. Finishing off round number 2. Sleever on the Mariano. We actually found a Mariano Rivera autograph out of this product. That was the second autograph that we pulled. First one was Bobby Witt Jr. Second one was this fella right here. And that went to Timbo T. Wood about a year ago or so. Excuse me. General Custer says, nice Ohtani. I had to jump on a meeting and I missed what teams I got in the randomization. Who were the other teams? There you go, buddy. That is the list. And Legends, on round 2 of this morning's show, we're up to 20,000 likes over here on TikTok. Thank you so much, you Legends. We were almost up to 50,000 before we had to shut down the PC, so we'll say 70,000 this morning. Hey, what's up, Boot Heel? Good to see you, Mr. Irvin. All right, got you covered, General Custer. My pleasure, brother. Round 3. Good luck. My stomach is just starting to bark at me. It is almost time for those delicious Red's breakfast burritos. Hope you had a decent meeting this morning, General Custer. All right, all right. Here we go. How about your 2022 MVP, Goldie? Bobby Witt Jr. So nice, we have seen him twice. Garrett Cole on the uncommon. Andrew B. Nintendo for the White Sox. Juan Soto. The Master. Brett Beatty. Michael Toglia. One half of the Brothers Young. Well, good morning there, Sergeant Gravity. Great to see you over there on YouTube, my brother. How are you this morning? Vaughn Grissom, rookie, to go with that refractor for Alan White. 1/3 of the Brothers Naylor. Esturi Ruiz. Michael Garcia. Masataka Yoshida, rookie for the Bo Sox. George Kirby from the Mariners. Oscar Gonzalez. And folks, I will always remember when we pulled a 1-of-1 superfractor out of 2023 Topps Heritage of this guy right here. That was fun. Francisco Alvarez, rookie for the Mets. Hunter Brown, somebody bang a trash can for the Astros. Back-to-back Astros with Kyle Tucker. And that goes to Neil. Nicely done, Neil. Bryson Stott for the Fightin' Phillies. And the Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino, rookie for the Royals. Last but not least. Maddie, do I eat Reds every morning? Almost. Almost every morning, my friend. Yes, sir. I'm a creature of habit. All right, homies. This is our last base pack round of Topps Finest Flashbacks 2023. Buena suerte. Good luck. Sergeant Gravity. He says, alive, waiting for that Bo Jackson to fill. I am right there with you, brother. I have a hunch that might fill tonight. We might be busting into round 17 of Bo Jackson's Battle Arena tonight. I think we are just over halfway on that one. Excited to bust into another 40 packs of that product. And I'm calling it right now, my dear friends. I strongly believe that we're going to find an autograph in that one. I think we're due. Let's see if I can't speak that into existence like I did in the LogoFractor break, yeah? All right. How about Edward Julian for Minnesota? Simeon Woods, Rob Richardson. Oh, hell yeah. Gold. All rise. Mr. Aaron Judge for the Pinstripes. There you go, Neil. That is also known as a rare. Beautiful. Matthew Liberatore. Coca-Colas. Grayson Rodriguez. Nolan Arenado. Josh Bell. Acuna Matata. Spencer Steer. Gabriel Moreno for our awesome Arizonans. Well, good morning, Brian. Great to see you. You must be looking in the mirror, sir. Good to see you this morning, Brian. How about Oswaldo Cabrera for the Pinstripes, rookie. Ray Turner for the Fighting Phillies on the Uncommon. Ray and Bayo. Oh, we have something juicy back here, ladies and gentlemen. Would you just look at it? Let's see what we have here, folks. You know what? We might be sweating that one. Ray and Bayo, the ambassador of the Kwan, Stephen Kwan. Nolan Gorman. And we're going to get to that one in just a moment, folks. I know you love me. Vladdy and Jordan Diaz for the Athletics going to Dutchy. All right. Pack number 4s, and then we will get into that sweat. We might have an autograph here, folks. It might be an autograph, but it also might not. Love you, Jeffro. Love you too, Dutchy. Thank you. You're right, Onward. Could be. Could be. There is one guarantee. It's a baseball card. All right, here we go. How about Lieutenant Dan Zabee Swanson? Aaron Brett Barbara. Taj Bradley. Jordan Walker, rookie for our St. Lunatics. And Forto. Air Jordan. Shout out to Bubba. Garrett Mitchell for the Brew Crew. That's right. There you go, Brian. It might be not a graph. Mr. Anderson. Francisco Lindor for the Mets. Nolan Jones for the Rockies. Kyle Stowers. Andres Jimenez. How about Vaughn Grissom? So nice. The Braves got him thrice. 3 Vaughn Grissom's we have found out of here, and that goes to Mr. Alan White. The Mushroom, Mr. Christopher Morel. Shout out to Sam Shope. Nelson Velasquez for the Cubbies. On the Contreras for the Brew Crew. Marco Bosco, my man. Great to see you this morning, brother. That's very interesting, my man. I haven't seen that email, brother. So I can look again. Would you write me another one there, Marco? I appreciate that so much, buddy. And make sure you write to support@junkwaxvintage.com, my friend. Thank you in advance. Mr. DeGotti, welcome back, Joe. How are you doing this morning? Great to see you as always, buddy. Big hugs, firm handshakes to you. And I appreciate you with us, bearing with us on that one, Mr. Babasco. Got you covered, brother. Support@junkwaxvintage.com. Thank you, buddy. Oscar Meyer. All Rise, Aaron Judge. So nice. We have seen him twice as well. Anthony Rizzo and the DeGraminator, finishing that one off for the Texas Rangers. All right, legends. Let's see who we have in the sweat, shall we? Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. The name's Dalton. Varsho. Gary Varsho's boy. It is a Cubby. And it is a refractor. The Mushroom, Christopher Morel. With the coating intact. Beautiful. I will sleeve and top load that one up for you. And the Cubbies is Bobby Ballgame. Congratulations, Bobby Viles. Why, thank you, Onward. There you go, Bobby Ballgame. And that is numbered to 10, by the way. 6 out of 10 on the Mushroom Christopher Morel rookie. Refractor. Beautiful card there, Bobby Ballgame. Stoked we could find that together, buddy. Yep, that is 5th on print to 10. So that is the second one of those that we have ever pulled, by the way. Brian has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, how close is that football PYT looking? Well, my man, you're always welcome to go check out junkwaxvintage.com. But I think we're down to 5 teams left. We're getting pretty close on that one, my friend. If I was a betting man, I'd say we might be busting into that one tonight. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. So that's actually a jersey match on the Christopher Morel. Congratulations again, Bobby Ballgame. Beautiful. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Outstanding. Good eye. Well, there you go. I need to sleeve up some parallels over here. Mr. Kramer says, just curious, do you keep the peel on if you submit to grade? Yes. Yes, you do. Good question. Thank you so much, Dutchie. So 5 teams left in that PYT football break confirmed. Excellent. Brian, you are so welcome, brother. Thank you. Always nice to have you. We will do a quick little recap here in just a moment, my dear friends. I'm sleeving up all the uncommon and the rare. And of course, Bobby Viles. If he needs to take a flight, brother, you let me know. It is not too late. Always happy to chuck the wander. All right, quick little recap, folks. We had the rare gold Mariano Rivera for the pinstripes. Rare gold Aaron Judge. Shohei Ohtani on the base. Vaughn Grissom. Refractor. Rookie for the Braves. Hunter Greeny on the uncommon. Bobby Witt Jr. on the uncommon. Garrett Cole on the uncommon. Kyle Tucker on the uncommon. Ray Turner uncommon. Vaughn Grissom rookie uncommon. And then the number to 10 refractor rookie Christopher Morel for the Cubbies. Beautiful. All right, there you go, legends. Another juicy Junk Wax Vintage Family break in the books. Onward, he says, any plans to have individual packs of Garbage Pail Kids available? That's a good question, my friend. I'll have to think about that. Good question. Typically, we do not break down the Garbage Pail Kids boxes. But maybe. Just never know. If there's a demand for that, absolutely. Little housekeeping here, folks. All right, all right. Onward, or just getting some blaster boxes. So if I was a betting man, I'd say that Garbage Pail Kids blaster boxes will be here very, very soon. I think we have some on order right now. Oh, I got you, Onward. I totally understand, my brother. The cool thing about the hobby boxes, though, is you can find one-of-one sketch cards, and there is typically a couple of numbered cards in there, too. So the hobby boxes can be a lot of fun. Mr. Degatti, do you ever do Marvel stuff? Of course. We have Marvel up on the website right now, Joe. Absolutely, my friend. You betcha. Thank you for asking. So as always, folks, if it is your very first time tuning in to these luscious locks, it is absolutely wonderful to have you. Keep in mind that everything for this channel can be found at junkwaxvintage.com. Okay, there is sealed wax up there. There's break spots up there. There's merchandise. You want to snag yourself a snazzy JWV t-shirt or socks or a hat or pants. There's all kinds of stuff up there. And we have pretty much every sport and non-sport that you can think of. So myself and my wife, we pride ourselves in having the biggest selection that you're going to find pretty much anywhere online. So there is baseball, football, basketball, UFC, WWE, soccer, hockey, Marvel, Garbage Pail Kids, Pieces of the Past, Star Wars, F1, Hooters. So there's all kinds of stuff up there. That's right, Mr. Wolmer. Playboy as well. True story. Mr. Gumbo, he says, do you have a retail storefront? We do not yet. Keyword yet. I think that might be one of our next steps, though. Super excited for that. But I think we would have to venture into a business loan for that. That's a little scary. But not to say we can't do it. That's right, Lane Rust. Hey, no worries, Mr. Gower. So the cool thing, Jacob, is you can always go back and watch the replay, my friend. Over on YouTube. So that is my preferred platform of choice for replays. And if you're trying to find me on YouTube, folks, Junk Wax Vintage, all one word. And if you're looking for a specific show, you can use the month, date, and year with backslashes just like that. If you're just looking to find the channel in general, then you can type in Junk Wax Vintage space and my first name, D-A-L-E-N. Oh, General Custer. Yes, please. That would be magnificent. Neil, that was your very first break? Seriously? Bro, I am humbled and honored that your very first break with us here in the junkyard. Thank you so much, Neil. And you did very well, my man. Absolutely right. Why, thank you, Sergeant Gravity. Love you being over there on YouTube this morning, my brother. I appreciate you. That is correct, Mr. Wolmer. Anytime. So it's actually kind of cool. I've had a handful of you reach out to me behind the scenes and tell me that during your downtime at work, or like just whenever you can, you've been going back on YouTube and watching the old shows. I think that is super, super cool. And you get caught up on some of the lore of the channel. Thank you, Danny Mackers. Yes, I'm in Austin, Texas, Joe DeGatti. Austin, Texas. That is correct, Nick Wolmer. Yep. Absolutely right, my man. And just to let you know, folks, I can't say too much, but we have a couple of developments that are coming right around the corner that are going to be like a revolution to this channel. So if you like what you see now, just wait, because it's about to get so much better. Mark my words. Ah, Joe DeGatti. He says, I did well my first break too. The addiction briskly followed. Oh, my man. Have you... Were you in our breaks, Joe? And Mr. Womer, that is very, very kind of you to say, my man, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. Thank you, Nick. And you know what, my man? I can't follow everybody, but I got you, Mr. Womer. Welcome to the family officially, Nick. Positivity to this channel is like gasoline for a car. Helps to keep this channel on the rails. Victor, have I ever been face-to-face with Stone Cold Steve Austin? I have not.
Can I get a hell yeah?
I love it. Thank you so much, Dutchie. Thank you, General Custer. That would be freaking sweet. And I appreciate that, Gumbo. It's great to see you again over here on Twitch, brother. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me refresh that shop for one last time on this terrific Tuesday morning. And then I think it's time for our outro jingle. But don't you worry, legends. Don't you fret. I will be back here tonight. Same junk time. Same junk channel. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I sincerely hope that I get to see each and every one of you. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling it right now. I think we're going to have a truly terrific Tuesday Nitro. So, folks, we're getting really, really close on some of those breaks. We're down to a handful of spots, teams left in that 5 hobby box football break. We will have some new breaks up there today as well. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Well, welcome to the junkyard. Nice to have you, buddy. Unfortunately, you're just catching me on my way out, though, Tyler. I'm sorry, my man. But like I said, I will be back here tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will have some new stuff up there at junkwaxvintage.com today. So I highly suggest that you keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com. Hey, you and I both, Chris. That football break's going to be a fun one. We also have some new products coming into junkwaxvintage.com today. So if you want to snag down some rip and ship, some personal stuff, you're more than welcome to do so. And I will see each and every one of you back here tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And until I see you tonight, folks, as always, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a solid. In all of your daily dealings today, my dear friends, first and foremost, please be good to yourselves. When you're using that inner monologue, because we all do yourself a favor. Try to say nice things to yourself. Try to pump yourself up instead of pushing yourself down, right? Always remember, my friends, that your thoughts become your actions. Your actions become your lifestyle. And after a while, your lifestyle is everything. So it's super, super important. I would say vital to keep up here as positive as humanly possible. So please be good to yourselves, my friends. Please be good to the people around you. Secondly, practice the heck out of that golden rule. And I know what you're going to say. Uncle Junk Wax. Those other human beings out there, sometimes they make it really difficult to pay forward that golden rule. Hey, I get it. Unfortunately, my friends, our world, and especially this card hobby that we all love so much, at times can be chock full of a-holes. I see it too. We're all set in the a-hole department. We're full. We do not need any more. What we do need is kindness, patience, tolerance, and empathy. And you incredible human beings, you have the power today to be the change that you want to see in the world. I have faith in you. So please be good to yourselves. Please be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings might make it. And lastly, my dear friends, do your absolute best to maintain that attitude of gratitude. Always remember, folks, it does not matter how bad you think your life is going. It does not matter how bad you think your day is going. Always remember, folks, that there is hundreds of thousands of other human beings out there right this second who have it way worse, right? There's always somebody that's got it worse. So, my friends, if you have a roof over your head, if you've got a car that runs, if you've got children that are healthy, if you've got family that loves and cares about you, if you've got a card community that loves and cares about you, you definitely have a short list of things to be grateful for, right? On some days, that list is longer than others. I totally understand. But there's always something. So whatever's on your list today, my dear friends, I hope you find it. I hope you hang on to it. And I hope you let it motivate you throughout this entire terrific Tuesday. And I will see each and every one of you beautiful, beautiful human beings back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much, Junior. Oh, you know it, General Custer. We'll see you tonight, buddy. Thank you, Mr. Gumbo. Thank you, T-Dub. Memes and coffee. Very nice. Shout out to your pooch. Hack Rat, good to see you, my man. Dutchy, love you, buddy. T-Dub, great to see you as well. Catching me on my way out there, though, legend. Thank you again for another terrific Tuesday morning right here in the front yard. Enjoy your outro jingle. And we'll see you back here tonight because we get to do it all over again. Much love and respect. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around, and some smoochies. Let's bring it back down, shall we?
Through the breaks and the family rips too. The legend showed up and we shared it with you. Dalen led the way with style, and we pulled some heat that made us all smile. Mrs. Junkawack sealed the deal behind the scenes.
That's right. Yes, she did.
Sawyer jumped in, working hard with the team. Mikey one's building something new. We'll soon see at JWV. That's the way it'll always be. The packs were juicy. The packs rolled strong.
That's right.
The last
CEO. You're absolutely right.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah.
Oh, my.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair.
Come on, Craig.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right.
You can take me, but you cannot take my bunghole. For I have no bunghole. I am the great Cornholio.
Get that corn out of my face!
My friends, my family, you maniacs that have hung in here till the very last second, you already know this terrific Tuesday from start to finish deserves.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Danny Mackers, are your out rolls all different music? Yes, they are, my friend. Yep. I appreciate you noticing. Thank you. We worked very hard on those. Big Perm. Great to see you this morning, Mike. Hope you have a wonderful morning, my man. Catching me on my way out. Thank you, my dear friends, for another terrific Tuesday morning in the books. And we get to do it all over again back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. In the meantime, folks, please keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com. I will keep up with you in the Junk Wax Vintage family chat and, of course, the JWV Discord server. Thank you all again. Make it a terrific Tuesday. I know you will. I'm going to go rip into those Red's breakfast burritos. We'll see you later. Thank you again. Bye-bye. Mr. Weems, great to see you again, my man. Big hugs, firm handshakes to my TikTokers. Have a great day, everybody.